Have a great day and a great weekend.
Next on Live in the D, look at this spread. You can see why people line up out the door to dig into this local restaurant, and it's all made from scratch.
One piece of pie is not doing all this justice. Plus, we are getting you bike ready with a cool new set of wheels invented right here in the city.
Yes, we will see you in 1 minute and tell you all about it.
Paul Gross, what's the word? Is it bike weather?
Not really. Hey, that's quite a spread over there, by the way. Looks like they set it up for the whole crew here. Well, it's just for Jason. But anyhow, we have an improving picture from at least a rain standpoint. The steady rain has moved out. We have scattered showers yet to move in, and temperatures are not doing very much.
Can't go on.
Guess what?
What?
Let me turn up my earpiece so I can hear. That's better. I have hearing loss in this ear from all the years I DJ'd.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because in order to hear over the monitors, I would have to blast the headphone
Got you.
to be able to hear it. Huh?
Huh?
Guess what?
What?
I just showed you my mic cord.
Ooh.
Oh, they are passing out in the control room. They are having a
kill you.
meltdown in there.
They're gonna kill you.
What's yours look like? You got one back there?
I got my IFB cord.
You all wired up?
Yeah, Michelle had to help me. It was a thing. It was a thing this morning.
Good Friday morning, everybody. Jason, Tati, and a cast and crew of 619. Thank you for starting your holiday weekend with us.
We appreciate you. And happy Good Friday. Get it? Good Friday.
That's
Friday.
That's
Happy
why
right.
Good Friday.
Got it. So our daily jam today is Who Says You Can't Go Home by Bon Jovi. We chose this song for two reasons. The first has to do with people traveling home for the holiday weekend, and the other has to do with a hometown son.
A certain guy named Stevie Y, Steve Yzerman, a very big announcement is expected this afternoon about the Red Wings legend.
That's right. Team owner Christopher Ilitch is expected to announce that the Hockey Hall of Famer will be the new general manager of the team.
Oh, I thought Mike was bringing a stick.
Oh, me too. We got scared. We're a little scared of Mike. It's a thing.
Yeah, he's.
Don't run, Mike. Where are you going? Where are you going?
He's afraid of us.
I'm afraid of him. Remember, he controls the cameras.
All right, Yzerman was previously the GM for the Tampa Bay Lightning. At the start of the season, he abruptly quit his job, sparking rumors that he may return to the Motor City. Yzerman spent his entire NHL 15-year career with the Red Wings, leading them to 3 Stanley Cups and becoming the 7th all-time leading scorer in NHL history. To watch the press conference live, all you have to do is go over there to that website, that #1 news and information website.
That one?
Click on Detroit.com.
Yep.
You know, I looked at that table over there,
Yes.
and my mic cord got exposed. But see,
you giving them a
you got this going on.
I got the belt going on.
And Dr. Ian, you said he couldn't believe that I eat
No,
junk food. Or
no.
not
It's like
junk food, fast
cupcakes.
food, fast casual. I'm not sitting on the
don't think
couch
that's-
munching on Fritos.
I don't think that doctors approve of fast food.
Anyway, today is Good Friday and Easter is Sunday and Passover begins tonight, so.
That's right. This is expected to be the busiest travel day of the weekend. TSA advises folks heading to the airport to pack their patience. Do you have a strategy to survive busy holiday travel for the airport or the roads? I have a strategy for the roads. For the airport, which is I have TSA pre-check. So I don't have to do the whole take your shoes off, take your coat off. Oh my goodness. He's getting his workout on, so I guess
I am not going to the airport. I am going to ride down there. What do you think,
Good.
Randy?
Ride on by there. Ride on, brother. Ride on.
All right. Well, while he's riding and burning his calories, look at you. How do you feel on there?
I actually like this bike a lot. This is called a Sparrow, right?
Yes, we'll tell you about it later on in the show.
Set that bike back up once you're done.
I know, that's
We
gonna
had
be
it
interesting.
fixed.
Okay.
Don't crash now.
Be careful.
That would make for great TV if I did.
That would be horrible in real life, though, if you did.
Now you got to
'cause
put
I
all
wouldn't want
those bags back on there and make it
you to
stand.
figure it out.
I'm
All right.
winded.
Come on, while he's fixing the bike, I'll tell you what McDonald's is doing. It's switching up its menu again. Can you believe it? This time, though, they're ditching the fancy craft burgers, which includes a mushroom Swiss cheeseburger and bacon cheddar and fried onions burger. I thought this was a lot. They had a lot going on, and I didn't know. I just assumed that they were going to be only around for a little while or a seasonal kind of thing because it's a lot of work. So the fast food giant is looking to revamp the classic Quarter Pounder. It will now be offering a Quarter Pounder with bacon, this is for you, Jason, and a deluxe version with lettuce and tomato. Quarter Pounders didn't have lettuce and tomato? No, right? Just onion, right.
Onion, pickle, mustard, and ketchup.
Okay, so both will be prepared with fresh beef. They say that they're simplifying their menu and they will be able to provide faster and more accurate service. Because that's what happens. People get the mushroom Swiss whatever burger.
And it takes forever to prepare.
Takes forever, exactly.
And if you're sitting in the drive-thru and you get 6 of those for everybody in the car.
That's a long drive-through situation.
You know, if you breathed on that bike right now, it would fall over. But I'll tell you right now, live on television, if it falls over and gets damaged, I'll buy it.
Okay.
If you put a camera shot on it, it'll fall over.
Really?
It is literally like balanced like the head of a...
But it's a very light bike. It doesn't weigh much.
What they say, you broke it, you buy it, you bought it.
Hey, I'll loan up if it's a cool enough bike
It's
that if
cool.
it falls over,
Is it really that
I'll
light?
buy it.
So I could easily get that upstairs and stuff like that?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
it's very light.
Okay.
Very lightweight.
All right, well, we'll tell you more about it. I think that bike might have 2 new owners.
Have you ever walked up to your snack vending machine and thought, man, I wish it was refrigerated with more meat options?
Not exactly. Well, you are in luck if you have, because folks at Barrett's Smokehouse have a solution for you.
The Kalamazoo area restaurant is now offering fresh meat vending machines located outside of a sports store, taking both cash and credit. You can get fresh pulled pork, New York strip steaks, and Oberon beer brats.
All right, so the machine is restocked daily. Now, that's what I was worried about. And it's temperature controlled, so if the machine drops below the safe temperature for meat, it shuts down automatically, so you can't get anything out of it. And that's nice to know. So Barrett says that the response has been great on Facebook, and they're looking forward to providing more meat vending machines in the future. I think this is a good idea, because at first I was like, a meat vending machine? I'm like, oh, now I get it.
Is it an accident that it was parked right next to a Yeti sign on the wall? You know, Yeti, the people that make the thermos?
No, I didn't even see that.
And the coolers, the ice crates?
Right. Oh, smart. They go together.
They do go together.
Right.
Keep that meat cold. With the weather warming up, by the way, yes, I would buy meat from a vending machine.
I mean, I would too, now that I see that. But the only thing that would mess me up is sometimes I don't know what kind of meat I need for what I'm thinking of making.
Okay.
I need help, so maybe, yeah.
It's time to focus on your lawn, unless you're me, in which case your 1-year-old lab is digging up the lawn left and right, so you don't have to worry about your landscaping at all this year.
That's so
I'm not
funny.
doing a darn thing to the backyard, which is
Why?
because Violet is literally digging up the yard hole by hole.
So you legit mow the lawn and everything like that?
I used to. Well, I didn't do it. I had somebody do it, but the hosta shoots that are coming out of the ground. Hostas, you know, the plants next to your house. Well, the shoots are already coming out of the ground, and she's like, ooh, a snack.
I don't know what a hosta shoot is.
It's a plant. If I showed you a hosta, you would know exactly.
Okay.
And they grow real easy.
You know I'm
You don't do much work with those.
Look it
You got
All right, I'm looking
come
up right
back
now.
If you live in Sumter Township, you might want to be mindful over where you blow your grass clippings, because the wrong location would land you in jail.
Oh, in jail? Like jail?
Yeah, behind bars, the Hooskow. A new ordinance outlaws blowing grass clippings into the street. Violators could be charged with a misdemeanor and face a fine or 90 days in jail. H-O-S-T-A.
Oh, I spelled that all wrong. We'll have to go back to that.
Sumter Township says blowing grass clippings into the road is dangerous for motorcyclists, so the new law is meant to keep them safe. Is jail time a fair penalty for grass clippings?
I think that's a lot. Jail?
Seems extra.
That's a lot. Jail?
I don't think so. I think a fine.
How do you know it came from my lawn, though? That's what I want to know.
Well, if there's video, what if your neighbor didn't like you and he saw you out there blowing the grass clippings into the street, and you get out the handy dandy phone, all of a sudden showed that to the cops? Well, then it's grass.
Yeah, I know, right? And then
Especially
I gotta
since
move.
the other grass is legal now, so you know.
Yeah.
The other grass is legal. I'm just saying, blowing grass in the street, you get 90 days.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Randy.
That was funny.
Just
That
put a
was
spin
fun.
on it. You know.
Yeah, no, I get it. I saw what you were doing with that. That was very clever.
Trying to help the comedy level out.
Very clever.
Oh, here comes the owner of the bicycle. He's making sure.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
I told you, blow on it would fall over.
Lord help us.
He gotta make sure his bike don't go down. Come on.
Thank you, sir, for accommodating us. We appreciate you.
Oh, we'll talk to him later.
That was close. Still ahead, live in the D, the local dancer wowing the nation, and J-Lo herself joining us here in studio. What's it like to compete in the national spotlight?
I don't know. She does it with ease, though. I've seen her dance. She's pretty amazing. Plus, they're famous for their towering pies, hefty portions, and it's all homemade. We are taking you to dine in the D at this neighborhood gem.
We want to say hello, hi, how you doing to our Live in the D fan of the day. Dan Gutowski is from Livonia. That is a Livonia name, Dan Gutowski. You know, my old buddy Dan Gutowski, he lives over there in Livonia.
He will receive passes to the Ford Rouge factory tour for being our fan of the day. If you want to be our Live in the D fan of the day, just follow the link on our Live in the D Facebook page, or you can enter at clickondetroit.com, where you'll also find the contest rules under the Scene on 4 tab. We'll be right back.
Every step I take, I know that I'm not alone. You take the home from the boy, but not the boy from his home. These are my streets, the only life I...
Monday on Live in the D.
Well, he knows a little something about our area. Hugh Jackman talks with Live in the D about coming back to Detroit to do something you've never seen him do before.
Also, he shares why summers in Detroit hold a warm place in his heart. We'll tell you all about it. Join us Monday at 10 a.m. You want a good old-fashioned home-cooked meal, but don't want to go through the bother of cooking it?
You know, I cook. I like to cook. I like to do homemade. I hate cleaning up.
Yeah.
So go to a restaurant, right? And we found one that makes everything in-house using longtime family recipes.
Yes, and people have noticed, and they are lining up to find a seat. Michelle Oliver takes us to Flat Rock to dine in the D at Kate's Kitchen.
From freshly baked pies to homemade biscuits and gravy, Kate's Kitchen is serving up food just like your grandma used to make. Or actually, how her grandma used to make.
That's how my grandma did it, so that's how we do it. My grandmother made pies in the basement of her building, and it kind of took off. They thought, well, you know, maybe we'll have a little building and, you know, we'll make pies out of there. And then it just started to snowball, and everybody's like, well, why don't you have sandwiches? You should have breakfast if you're gonna have sandwiches. And it just evolved into a restaurant from there.
Over time, Alexis's mom took it over, and now Alexis runs the joint.
I was baked with my grandmother, so that was always a really deep connection that we had, and I feel like her hands are working through mine.
The restaurant is very warm and welcoming and is always bustling with activity.
Come at a certain time because it backs up and lines up outside, so you got to be here usually by 8:30.
We wanted it to be a nice, cozy gathering place.
For food, they have good old-fashioned home cooking.
Definitely wear a pair of sweatpants because you're gonna need the extra room for all the food that you're gonna eat.
Our style of food is like rib sticking, home style, like just absolute comfort food. We do breakfast and lunch all day.
And of course, they still have their pies.
Apple, blueberry, cherry, red raspberry, strawberry rhubarb, peach raspberry, mixed berry, pecan, Dutch apple, butterscotch, coconut, banana, lemon, chocolate, at least like over 15.
So let's make one of their most popular pies, coconut cream.
So what do we do to make the pie crust?
Pretty basic. It's flour, salt, lard, and water.
We blend it all together by hand.
Lard has a very fun texture. It's like really soft clay or Play-Doh.
Yep.
We add in the water, mix a bit more, and then it's ready to roll out.
I know a lot of people are surprised how much flour I put down
I was
here
gonna
to
say,
roll it
there is a
out.
lot of flour. So about what size are you going for?
Maybe a softball size. Throw it in there and I just tuck it under.
Now to crimp the edges. She was very quick. Me, not so much.
Yours are so even. Mine are so big.
We poke a few holes in the crust so it doesn't rise too much, and bake it in the oven before it's ready to fill.
When we make our coconut cream, we do a layer of coconut on the bottom, a layer of our homemade vanilla pudding in the center, and then more coconut on top for the filling.
Ooh, yum. Now for the meringue, which is made by mixing egg whites, vanilla, salt, and sugar.
We have really stiff, high peaks of meringue. Normally what I'll do is I'll pull the peak out.
And kind of see how it is.
Yes. And then if you do one more, like you can see that's not going anywhere.
It's so pretty. It's almost like pearlescent, the color.
When you first start, you want to kind of press the meringue into the crust so you get a nice seal.
This is a little bit more difficult to work with than I thought. It has a mind of its own a little bit.
It definitely does. You have to caress it in there.
Caress it.
Yes, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So now we're going to actually like give us our peaks and valleys.
Oh, cool.
Nice little sprinkle of coconut. Give it that nice little toasted coconut flavor that we love.
Ooh.
And beautiful.
After another quick trip in the oven, it's ready to enjoy.
Wow. Joining us today in studio is Alexis Lavoie, one of the managers at Kate's Kitchen. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh yeah, my pleasure.
This is a beautiful spread.
Thank you very much.
I'm still hold that
know,
video.
right?
I'm like, it's all right here in front of us. Oh my God! Tell us about this wonderful spread that you brought.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll start off with our biscuits. Our biscuits are homemade. It is my grandmother's recipe that we still use to this day. The biscuits we serve with biscuits and gravy, and during the summertime we have our strawberries and biscuits.
Oh, can I assist you with that right here?
Please.
Is this a biscuit?
Yeah, go ahead and ladle that on there.
Like so?
Yes, and that's how we serve it. Get it alongside your breakfast with a nice dollop of whipped cream. Here we have our country breakfast. Typical spread, home fries, links, bacon, scrambled eggs.
What do you call that? Is that like the breakfast special right there?
You know, it's just called Kate's Country Breakfast.
I love it.
And it always comes with biscuits and gravy because, you know, that's the good
Such
stuff.
there?
Who doesn't like that? That looks so good. And these pancakes.
Yes, pancakes from scratch as well. We serve them with blueberries, raspberries, and we also do banana pancakes as well.
Lovely.
Moving on, we also make all of our bread from scratch. So I have some sliced cinnamon bread here.
Do y'all see the cinnamon? Can we get a tight shot of that?
Oh yeah, it's oozing out there.
Oh my goodness.
Oozing is a good word.
Delightful.
Yes.
All right.
And then with our homemade bread, we make a variety of French toasts as well. So we have raisin, regular French toast, the cinnamon, which is pictured here. We also have banana French toast, which is special because that is made with a vintage recipe that we found on a handwritten recipe card from my grandmother.
Wow.
Then you must do bananas Foster. Do you do that too? Or no?
Actually, we don't.
All right. Well, there's my suggestion box.
There you go.
What's front and center up there? We have two different sandwiches.
Yes, so we have probably our two most popular sandwiches here. We have our club sandwich, which is one of my favorites, and then also our Cuban sandwich, which is kind of like a southern take on a Cuban with barbecue beef instead of pork.
Ooh.
And then, of course, last but not least, we have a wonderful spread of desserts here.
Pies,
I love
pies,
pie.
pies,
Oh,
and more
man.
pies.
It's
So
pie.
this is the coconut cream that you made with Michelle. I have my fork ready
Yes,
because I
ma'am.
have to try this.
Look out now.
Watch out, watch out.
Here it comes. How is it? Fantastic.
A little bite of heaven.
Thank
Slice of
you.
heaven. And then we have apple, three-berry, and
Peach raspberry.
peach raspberry. I'm going to have this three-berry right here.
Yeah, by all means.
So can we order pies ahead? Like, let's say we need 4.
Yes, absolutely. You can just go ahead and give us a call. Typically, we ask for 24 hours advance. But you know, if you call us in the morning, we can usually work with you if you give us a few hours.
Okay.
Beyond that, everything is absolutely homemade from scratch. So every pie here is my grandmother's recipes that we still hold true to this day.
Are you a cash-only establishment?
Yes, we are. We do not take cards, so no debit or credits, just cash or check only, please.
Bring those 20s, baby. Make it rain when you
Make it
go to
rain.
Kate's
The
Kitchen.
food this good, you gotta make it
rain. Yes, remind everyone where you're located, please.
Yes, we are in Flat Rock, Michigan, 26558 West Huron River Drive.
That filling is amazing. If you want to try out Kate's Kitchen, and I highly recommend it, we're giving away 5 $25 gift certificates for your chance to win. Go to the Live in the D Facebook page or the contest page at clickondetroit.com. We've also, you're eating. We've also started a Dine in the D group on Facebook. Please join it to see all the places that we cover. Get suggestions on places to eat out and share your favorite meals from local eateries. Oh, so good. All right, coming up next. Should I keep reading? I got it. All right. Elle Fanning dishes on her new movie and finding her singing voice. But first, Paul Gross, let's get a check on the weather.
So it must be really good.
Do you really want to hear from me?
Yeah.
It's not a nice day out there. Temperatures in some areas have now slipped into the upper 30s. In fact, Sandusky, you're at 37 degrees. It's 43 in Ann Arbor, over to Metro Airport, 42 in Detroit, 41 Mount Clemens, 40 in Pontiac. And just a quick look at the wind. You can see it's getting breezier out there, 10 to 15 mile per hour winds, so that doesn't add to the niceness, that's for sure. Now, the bulk of the rain has moved out, but we still have some scattered showers yet to deal with this afternoon, and then those will continue to diminish, though. And by this evening, we should be dry with a bit of a break before more rain returns later tonight. I'll have more on that coming up today at noon.
All righty, Paul, thank you. Let's get into your headlines this Friday morning. 3 people have been charged for allegedly shooting at ATF agents. Demisha Few, Aaron Shooks, and Kevin Young are all pictured here on your screen, and they're charged with possession of firearms. Shooks and Young are also charged with assault with intent to murder. Police say they shot at 2 ATF agents in Meringue earlier this week. Afterwards, those agents followed them, and Detroit police arrested the 3 a short time later. All right, we're back in another 30 minutes. We'll have another news update for you and a check of your forecast. In the meantime, we'll send you back to Live in the D, which continues right after this.
Whoa.
Get ready for a bunch of fun. The Wheel of Fortune Wheelmobile is coming to Detroit. It's like the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, but it's actually the Wheelmobile.
Cool. If you've ever dreamed of being on the hit show, this is your chance. Auditions are happening at the Aretha Amphitheater. To learn more details and show how you can become a contestant, go to clickondetroit.com. That was exciting.
Scooterty-bee-bop. Burbling popcorn. Time to talk with our friends, our partners at MJR Digital Cinemas, presenting Real Talk with Greg Russell.
That's right, and he's back to talk with us about 2 new movies.
2 brand new ones.
Involving different kinds of spirits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, first of
Thank
all.
you.
So let's
Glad
talk
to be
about
here.
Teen Spirit. Should we
Teen
be afraid?
Oh, no, not for this one.
Okay.
This is Elle Fanning. This takes place in England, and it's a young lady who wants to be on a show like The Voice.
Okay.
She's got this singing talent, but she doesn't have the means like a lot of the other people. So she gets this great mentor who at one time was this opera star to mentor her, and they just make it and keep climbing and climbing up the hill. So it's a fun and exciting ride. Plus, Elle does her own singing as well.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, here she goes. I can only imagine you must have had a lot of fun, especially with the singing part.
Yes, it was. There were so many different aspects to the film of kind of training aspects, you know, of the singing, and there was a lot of choreography and the English accent and Polish speaking, which honestly that was probably the most challenging of getting your mouth around saying those words. But the singing was something that I'd always wanted to do in a film. I'd always wanted to do a musical and get to show that part of my life, because also I sang a lot growing up, and I sang a little bit in school, and I always enjoyed it and loved it, and it was something like I always thought maybe I'd be a pop star, like if I, you know, that was kind of a dream of mine when I was little. So to get to be able to do this and perform covers of pop songs that are so iconic and songs that I love and grew up listening to and totally know all the words to was so exciting.
The relationship she also had with Vlad. I mean, it was really cool, because in the beginning when you first meet him, you're going, who's this guy?
Yes, and a story about, you know, it's a young girl and older man can go kind of that, you know, maybe lascivious, but it's not in this story. You quickly realize that it's not that. It's never going there.
Right.
You know, he's like the father that she never had and the father she wanted, and this mentor to her.
All right, so what'd you think about this movie?
I enjoyed the movie because, you know, it just showed grit and determination. Also, it took place on the Isle of Wight in London. Nothing ever takes place on the Isle of Wight. So it was cool.
My question is, after 20 years of American Idol and The Voice and America's Got Talent and everything else, did we need a movie about a singing competition and round after round, or?
Probably not, but it was just one of those, over there is still kind of, you know, really hustling and bustling and really still breaking through. Okay. And her deal is she wanted to do a great song and probably come here and appear on our show one day.
Hey, okay, I'm about it. How many reels would you give this?
3.
Okay.
All right, next up, a movie based on an actual scary story that people tell, The Curse of La Llorona. What's this all about?
All right, good. I kept practicing the name, so you said it. Fabulous.
Llorona?
La Llorona.
Llorona.
La Llorona.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
I'm
it a
sorry I
good-
didn't do the accent. Tati lived in Southern California, so she knows how to do that accent.
That automatically makes me like half Mexican.
There you
know
go.
what I mean? So, all right, what's it all about?
It's actually about a folklore story about the spirit from Mexico. This lady who wound up, killing her own kids because her husband had fooled around, and then she killed herself. But now her spirit comes back and wants to take the lives and spirits of other children. So she finds this one family and kind of just latches onto them.
Yikes.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty scary stuff.
That's scary.
As scary movies go, if that is your bag, is this scary, like The Conjuring scary?
In fact, it's part of that, the unofficial part of that series of The Conjuring. Also, like with this one, she appears kind of like every 7 minutes, so it's kind of like you don't have to wait, like 20 minutes or so to see this spirit, show up.
Well, and they said that was a criticism of it, was that we got to see Pennywise the clown too much.
Right.
He was, like showing up on screen every 5 minutes.
Yeah. Where this one, it kind of like she shows up really kind of like on time, for what she does. And she's your typical scary, the pale, white, and a lot of jump
Falling out of
scares.
a well with the dripping hair.
Yes.
How many reels for this?
3 for this one as well. Like you said, if you like horror movies or scary movies, you'll like this one.
Well, I'm
If it's
scared
not your
already,
bag-
so.
Really? So
Yes.
see, again, perfect
My heart
date.
is like beating fast.
You got to watch Barry. Have you been watching Barry on HBO?
You
No,
told me
I
to
haven't.
Start this weekend.
All right, good.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
then I'll do it and we'll talk about it next
Yes,
weekend. Cool.
yes.
All right.
Let's take a look at.
The giveaways, the swag, the prizes that Greg brought today. What are your giveaways?
I've
Greg?
got a shirt just like the one I'm wearing from La Llorona. There you
Say it
go.
again?
La Llorona.
Llorona.
La Llorona.
Yeah.
How you like that?
That's good.
That sounded pretty
work
good.
on
All right.
I know. It's kind of like I was calling it Larry Ronda.
Larry
So, passes for the run of show, so you can go out there and check out the movie. Also, here's some sage in case you want to do your own stuff at home. Also, over there, we've got a lantern from the movie. It's a nice battery-operated lantern for your home, but when you see the movie, you'll understand that even more. And then also this goes on the back of your phone. I've got one on the back of mine from Teen Spirit. It's one of those things that you put on, and then you can pull it out so your phone can stand
Yes.
up,
Oh,
so you
yeah.
can,
Pop-up thing on your
watch
phone.
your
Cool.
movies and all different types of things.
That really is sage, right? That's not code for anything, right?
Oh, no.
Chance to win Greg's giveaways. Just go to our Live in the D Facebook page or the contest page at clickondetroit.com. Contest rules are posted there as well.
Burn that sage as soon as you get in the car. All right, Real Talk is thanks to our partners at MJR Digital Cinemas. To see a list of showtimes at theaters near you, just go to their website, mjrtheaters.com.
Well, do you hear the sound of the internet freaking out that Jason Momoa shaved his beard? The guy who plays Aquaman.
Oh, I know
in
exactly
Game
who
of
he
Thrones,
is.
and so he had that beard
Yep.
to go with his man bun ponytail thing or whatever he's got going on up there.
Okay, so here's the before with the beard.
Okay.
And let's look at the after sans beard. Look, he is still a
What?
cutie pie. I don't know what anybody's talking about.
What are they saying on the interwebs?
He's getting mixed reviews. Some like it, some don't. I think he is still very handsome without the beard. The beard works, without the beard works, whatever.
Who was that? Was that AJ? Who was on the other day? You guys were talking about like when a guy takes his beard down
Yes.
off. Not every guy can rock the post-beard clean
It's
face.
true, because the beard is covering up like a weird shaped chin.
Or
Do you know what I mean?
double chin or a no chin.
Or no chin or funny looking lips. All you ladies know it's a beard and the baseball cap.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
All right, well, he wrote in a caption that it's time for a change. It was all done as a promotion for a new line of canned water where the actor is urging people to make the switch from plastic to aluminum, which is infinitely recyclable.
All right.
Fans have been very vocal on Twitter about Momoa's new clean face, with many saying they are in mourning for his beard.
Grows back. It's all good.
Poor guy, it does grow back.
I know.
He'll be back in 2021. Well, he did it again.
James Holzhauer has kept his Jeopardy streak going and has set another record. He is something else. On Wednesday, Holzhauer broke his own record for winning the most cash in a single game, earning over $130,000. The 34-year-old originally set that record last week when he got one of 110,000 in one game.
Last night, he didn't win as much, but he did win his 11th game in a row. Can he make it to a dozen? Find out tonight at 7:30 right here on Local 4.
We think he has one of those crazy photographic memories. Is that the word? Photographic?
Photogenic,
Photo-
Something like
One
that.
of those freak memories where you remember everything, because the way that this guy is killing it is unprecedented.
You know who has a memory like that? Claims that she can remember every day of her life is Mary
Yes.
Lou Henner from
Yep.
Taxi.
Yep.
Be sure to tune in this Sunday night to the World of Dance to watch local dancer Lauren Yakima fight to make it to the next round in the show.
That's right. The 17-year-old from Northville has posted the 2 highest scores in the junior division on the show and has wowed the judges in her last performance. And she wows us too when we watch her dance. I mean, she's amazing. So what's next?
Lauren joins us now live in the studio. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome back.
I'm glad to be back.
You're doing so well.
Thank you.
All right, so at this point in the show, there are many that think you're the person to beat in the junior division. What kind of pressure is that for you?
I mean, definitely being the highest score for 2 weeks in a row was a lot of pressure. A lot of eyes are on me now, and I just want to live up to my expectations because I don't want to let anyone down.
Okay.
What kind of path takes you from Western Wayne County to the stars and lights?
Well, I always knew that dance was my passion, and I've always enjoyed commercially dancing, like watching music videos and watching dancers thrive off of that. And getting to perform live is always going to be an adrenaline rush. So, and I always knew that wanted to be something I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So being in front of like a camera and an audience, just like it makes me want to continue.
Yeah, and it's just you.
It's just
you.
me.
She's got to be the one to make it happen.
Yeah, and in the duels, Derek said you have the sickest burn.
Well,
What was
I
your
try my best.
I know. Hey, excellence ain't easy. You just do it. But what's your mentality when you go into that dance?
Going into the duels, I definitely had a battle mentality going into it. Like I was like out for blood. It's gonna happen. Like I was battling to get to the next round, and I was gonna ensure that I was gonna do it.
Yeah, she's all cute and everything. I know she doesn't play. She is fierce. All right, so the judges seem to love your routines, but in the duels, Jennifer Lopez did have some advice for you. Let's listen to that.
I get that it was like a burn routine, like you said. For contemporary, it was actually like a battle dance as opposed to a contemporary dance, and that's okay. But the music was so sparse, and so it wasn't a lot of dancing. And at one point, I felt like I was getting too many jumps in a row, and I was like, okay, I need something emotional to hold on to in this. And never forget to connect emotionally with the audience in every move that you make, okay?
All right, so after hearing that, which is very constructive criticism, definitely very complimentary to you, how does that change what you do?
Well, Jennifer had definitely said she wanted me to connect more to the audience. So for the cut, I decided to bring a very emotional piece to the stage this time. And it's not really a different side of me, but it is, because I'm usually very strong and powerful. I'm very vulnerable this time on stage. So it's gonna be a good sight.
Tell us about the cut and what happens after that.
So the cut is when, right now there's 4 divisions, and is when the divisions get split in half. So there's 6 acts in each division right now, and then after the cut there will be 3 acts. After the cut is divisional finals, and that's when the 3 acts battle for the top spot to go to world finals and the end.
All right. I know you can't tell us anything else, but I'll ask you this. There are a lot of great dancers to be admired here on the show with you. Is it hard to not be a fan when you're in a competition with them, or is there this mutual admiration? How does that work?
I mean, for me personally, everyone on the show's like unreal. Like you like watch them and you're like,
right.
Like they're all so good. So, I mean, I'm a fan of everyone. I'm cheering for everyone to do the best, and even though I want to succeed, I want everyone else to do as well as they want to as well.
I think so. Just bring your A game.
All right, you can watch Lauren and all the competitors on World of Dance Sunday nights at 8 right here on Local 4. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited
for dancing. It's so fun to watch. Awesome.
Next on Live in the D, we help you get set with your weekend plans with a look at what's happening around town, including the big star at the Fox Theater.
That's right, and this special event at the Detroit Zoo. We'll tell you all about it in just a few. All right. You've got just under an hour to enter our giveaway that you can enjoy all 4 seasons of the year. It's a prize package giveaway to the Tony and Grammy Award-winning musical Jersey Boys at the Music Hall, May 17th through the 19th. The show takes you inside the story of Frankie Valli and the 4 seasons. This prize package has something for every season.
For spring, a $50 gift card to Kroger, which you could spend on a beautiful bouquet of spring flowers. For summer, how about 4 tickets to Cedar Point, America's roller coaster? For fall, there are 4 tickets to the Renaissance Festival. And for winter, 2 tickets to a Detroit Red Wings game. The total prize value is over $1,200.
That's right. For your chance to win, go to our Live in the D Facebook page or the contest page at clickondetroit.com. Contest rules are posted there as well. Good luck. Time to find out what's happening around the D. We're joined by Rich Rice, the founder of event planning company Detroit by Design, to get a look at what's cracking this weekend. What's going on?
How you guys doing?
Welcome back.
I'm not going to be able to wear the sweater for much longer. It's going to be 70 degrees.
It's a little cool. This is a good weekend for Mr. Rogers cardigan sweaters.
Let's start with the Easter event out at the zoo.
Yeah, the Easter Bunny is going to be hanging out at the zoo this weekend, Friday and Saturday, and there's 100 Easter eggs that are going to be hidden around the zoo. It's a special program. It's free with admission, but I believe there's a sign up. You can check it on the website. They're also going to be painting whiskers on the kids, and there'll be photo ops with the Easter Bunny. It's also a food drive. So last year they provided meals, 6,000 meals for people in need. So while you're enjoying your holiday weekend, kind of pay it forward, brings a food donation to the zoo there.
Do something good, get your face painted. Bunnyville, sounds good to me.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Tyler Perry's in town this weekend.
Yeah, it's supposed to be his last run in 2019 of Medea. Medea, there we go.
Yes, he's at the Fox Theater for Medea's farewell play tour. You know who Medea is, right? When he dresses up as the lady.
You know, somehow I haven't. I've gotten by without seeing a Medea. There's a bunch of different ones, right?
There's like 6 or 7 of them, at least.
Well, he's done 21 different productions. This is going to be the last one. It's touring for 5 months all across the country, and they're stopping in for 4 dates tonight, Saturday, and Sunday. $50 the tickets, and you can get more information at 313presents.com.
And a wine and beer stroll happening this weekend. Where is this?
Yeah, this is fun. I like these events where you really can kind of come out and check out a lot of different people in the community. And Wyandotte is such a great place to do a little strolling. This is a cool concept. You have to go down to Wyandotte and then pop over to Whiskey's on the Water. You go upstairs and you sign up, and they'll give you a pass for the stroll and a tasting glass. You just kind of stroll around Wyandotte, pop through. There's like 10 plus restaurants are going to be a part of this, and they have a beer and wine sampling and a signature dish that you can taste, all for $25.
Very nice.
So that's happening Friday night?
You got it. Friday from 6 to 10.
All right. Tickets are $25.
And you can check out what's happening around the D by going to the live guide at clickondetroit.com/live guide. Rich Rice, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks, guys.
It's going to be a fun weekend.
Fun, fun, fun. All right. Where's my bike? I want to ride like the wind, like Christopher Cross. Get spring ready with your new bike so you can ride in the D, coming up on Live in the D. Stay tuned. This thing is sweet.
Today.
Fly me to the moon, let me play.
All right, if you are out and about tonight, and if we're lucky to have clear skies, look up. The full pink moon is rising, but it won't actually look pink. It's just named after pink flowers that come into bloom this time of year, called phlox. Glad you're with us for Live in the D as we groove along, finger snap with the chairman.
Pink flowers, pink moons, spring is in the air, and as the weather gets warmer, that means it's time to break out the bikes that have been sitting in storage all winter. But before you jump on for a ride, Zachary Pashik is here with Detroit Bikes to share some things that you'll want to check before you jump on your bike. Thanks for being with us.
Oh, my pleasure.
This is so cool. So, okay, everybody knows about the bike already. Tell us about Detroit Bikes.
So we're a company we launched in 2013. We've got a factory over on the west side of Detroit. We've got a retail store downtown in Capitol Park. And we're super excited about this new bike. This is the Sparrow. So this is a 22-pound bike, and we're selling it for $299. It's launching on Kickstarter tonight at midnight.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So like they're like, I don't know, 35 pounds or more, right?
That's usually about where a bike would weigh in. So 22 pounds, it's the lightest bike in its class. We wanted something quantifiable that we could be the best at. So
I like that. I like that. All right, so let's get into the ABCs of what we need to do when we take our bike out of storage and get it ready to ride it for the very first time. What do we need to do?
Absolutely, and I'll add a letter too. I'll add a D. So the A is for air. So we're going to check our tires. So if your bike's been sitting in the garage all winter, you want to make sure that it's full.
Okay.
These tires are full. Best way to do that is with a pump. All the bikes we sell at Detroit Bikes come with this free floor pump. You can also buy any brand pump you want, but you want a good quality pump, so it's not going to take you forever with your hand. So air is the first one. B is for brakes. So you want to check your brakes, make sure that they're tight and that your bike's going to stop when you want it to stop. If you know how to adjust it, you can. I've got a tool here. This is a multi-tool. So if you have one of these, you can adjust your brakes with this.
Okay.
If you're uncomfortable with adjusting your brakes, just bring it to a bike store. There's going to be a bike mechanic there. They'll take care of it. But brakes are really important, so you want those to be functioning.
All right, C.
C, what is C for? C is for
chain?
the chain.
Ha!
That's right. Yeah, good guess. You're on it. So you just want to make sure that your chain is clean. There's no kind of dirt or anything in there. You can clean it off if it isn't, and just make sure that that's gonna hold up for the season.
Okay.
So if any issues with your chain, again, bring that into a shop. They'll replace that for you.
Cool. And what's the D? That's crazy.
Trade-ins?
No,
no,
not that. That's for sure. All right, what's the D?
So the D, I'm not going to do it because this bike is standing, but it's just a drop. So you want to just pick it up, drop it a little bit, and just make sure that nothing is kind of loose or jiggling on the bike.
Okay, so here's the thing. How could someone get one of these Sparrow bikes? Because you mentioned Kickstarter.
Yeah, so we've done a pre-sale. We've almost sold out. We had 200 that we were doing at the $299 price point. You can go to our website. It's www.detroitbikes.com. And you can still get in on the pre-sale up until midnight tonight. As of midnight, these are going to be live on Kickstarter.
Cool.
So go to Kickstarter and just type in Sparrow.
So I'm dead serious. When I leave here today, in about 15 minutes, I'm going to get in my car, my SUV, and I'm going to drive over to Capitol Park, and I'm going to buy one of these. Can I do that?
Yes, you can. We'll take your pre-order today.
That's right.
A pre-order, so when do I get it?
You'll get it by the end of May. We'll start shipping.
That's perfect. It'll be warm by then. You're good. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
The Sparrow bike, everyone. Making money on Live in the D. We'll be right back. You bring something cool here, you've got a customer.
I bought leaf blowers. I bought a weed whacker.
NBC.
All right, so USA Today is out with a new list of the best museums in every state. Can you guess which one made the list in Michigan?
I'll go with the Henry Ford.
What do you know? It's the Henry Ford is the tops. The list notes the museum is famous for its American innovation displays and the bus ridden by civil rights figure Rosa Parks. There's no one that I take to the Henry Ford that's not like amazed, flabbergasted, going crazy. They love it. Everyone loves the Henry Ford.
According to USA Today, 1.8 million people visit the museum every year. What is your favorite display at the Henry Ford? Well, they've got an area that's mid-century.
That's my favorite, sorry.
Mid-century modern. It's like a space saucer house with like an Ames chair that's deconstructed, and it's just, you know, because the whole mid-century modern clean Jetsons thing was born out of Cranbrook.
That's
so, and you know, there's like Herman Miller Furniture Company in Zeeland. So there was a lot of that that originated here. So
that's very cool. I love that. I call it a locomotive. I don't know if it's really a locomotive, but the big train. I mean, the scale is just incredible.
Somebody in my ear said Buckminster Fuller.
What is
Who
that?
was that?
What is a Buckminster Fuller?
Oh, the Fuller House. The Flying Saucer House was Buckminster Fuller. Okay. It's always nice to be treated to a special meal or to treat someone else, and now dog owners can treat their furry friends to a very special meal as well.
All right, a restaurant in New York City called The Wilson has a pricey menu for your pooch. It's actually a menu that you can enjoy together. So there's ribeye steak that goes for more than $40. Also, pan-roasted salmon or grilled chicken breast. I
don't know how dogs would react to a spa meal with berries, My dog is eating hosta shoots out of the yard. We catch her drinking out of the toilet. Violet, no, get away. Violet, stop. Violet, no. Violet thinks her name is Violet, no.
Oh, does she?
Oh,
Violet,
my
no.
gosh,
Not
so
just
naughty,
Violet.
so naughty. And she's been away to obedience school for a month and then returned for a freshen up. She is so smart that if we leave the leash on her and she's running around the house and you go to catch her, she snatches up the end of the leash so you can't grab the end of it.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. I'm dead serious.
The dog is too smart for her own good. And she's sweet, though.
She's sweet.
She's mischievous, but very sweet.
Just go to my Instagram at JasonCarrTV and you can see Violet, the yellow English lab.
Have a great weekend. Happy Easter. Happy Passover. We'll see you Monday.
Fine. I'm Evrod Casimir on your Friday morning with this Local 4 News update. We're getting more information about that mysterious and unknown substance that was found in Sterling Heights in a drain there. Public Works Commissioner Candace Miller says she is 100% certain that that white milky substance is from a concrete washout. Miller says a concrete site or business most likely did not properly remove concrete after a job, and that is what would have led to the washout. Right now, the county is investigating where it came from. Paul, over to you.
Hey, thanks, Evrod. Take a look at our Skycam shot. Looking down on Comerica Park, and you'll notice the tarp is on the field, as it should be. We had a lot of rain overnight. We still have the threat for some scattered showers, but I think they're going to play baseball tonight. I think they'll play, in fact, without interruption. So 39 at Lapeer, low to mid 40s elsewhere, and the winds are kind of brisk now from the north to northeast. But there you see the big rain area off to the north, and we just have, again, a few scattered showers now moving in. We'll give you another update on this coming up at noon.